In today's video, I spent 100 days in Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter is a game where you go on expeditions to fight unique monsters, and fighting these monsters allows you to craft better armor, weapons, and charms. And as you progress through the story, these areas will get more and more difficult, which will require me to get even better gear to combat the new monsters. And there's also a bunch of crafting in this game, so looking out for crafting ingredients will be super essential. And with all that being said, let's spend 100 days in Monster Hunter World.
Which one is like... Okay, so right now that's the one I'm looking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the guy right here. This dude. All right. Perfect. He looks kind of old, though. Actually, he just looks tired. Bro, go. You don't say... Yeah, I'll rock with it. Yeah, this might be the look. All right, this is good. Oh my gosh, it's J Schlatt. What does this give you? Does it give you something special? It's kind of bulky, but try to find out, I guess. Enter your name. Yeah, okay, it's just the normal. Is this name okay? Yes. All right, let's go. There's a freaking cat. All right. Yeah, this is the one. This one looks the funniest. We're gonna go with that one.
And the first day started with a tutorial. I don't know if you want to really count this as the first day, but I was climbing up this volcano guy, and this is like an actual boss, so I eventually will fight. But for this, it was just mainly a tutorial, you know, climb stuff, jump stuff, whatever. And I made my way to the ancient forest, where I learned some of the main mechanics, like the camp mechanic, as well as other stuff like sneaking around and stuff like that. I wouldn't really sneak around ever, but it's just a feature, and mainly just a bunch of cutscenes. So this was just like a first day type deal. I don't know if you really want to count it, because it's, you know, tutorial, but started night, ended day, so that's probably a full day. Bars. But anyways, I made my way to the main hub, and this area is where you get all your stuff, like crafting weapons, your own little living quarters where you're able to look at your gear, and just other stuff like that. And eventually I made my way to the smithy.
Hey, I want to take a look at the gun. I mean, sorry, there's no guns in this game.
And I was just checking the place around just to see what I got here. And on day 2, I started my first expedition. For this mission, I just had to take out some small creatures, so it was not a big deal. And I used the katana, which I thought would be kind of like a mix between like a decently strong weapon, but also having some agility. That's not really the case. I'm just not good with it at all. So eventually I switched to the greatsword, but for a little bit, I'd be using the katana.
I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if I'm just taking no damage because of my armor, but I do want to practice at the game because I know it's going to get a lot more difficult.
And I just had to eliminate these guys, so it was not too bad. And after that, I found the great Jaharis. I think that's how you say it, Jaharis. I don't even know. But it was this big lizard that I had to track down. And these little sparks would be your main way to discover animals. If you track down their footprints, you're easily able to track them with these sparks. And once I found them, I just attacked them. There was no strategy going into it. I just attacked them.
What is this? Oh, material. That might be kind of good. There we go. Nice. Hey, I'm doing a pretty good job here. I got a minute left. I got to harvest whatever this dude has. Nice. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
And after that, I took a look at the smithy to see what weapon I could make.
Jeez. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This might be it.
After making the greatsword, I actually got like the wrong one, I guess. There's this defender greatsword, which is way better. And a lot of people are going to say like this set that I'm using is cheating. Like the set for the armor or for the weapons, because they're just really good. Yeah, they're definitely overpowered. But I mean, you know, it's in the game for a reason. So I know a lot of people are just going to get mad that I use it. But I'm going to be using this throughout like the whole thing. But slowly but surely getting upgrades for it.
Oh, wow. Okay, just a bunch of crap. Like, I'm not reading. Resource center. New bounties. No. I missed. Oh. Boom. Oh. Oh, this thing, it might be way too slow. Here we go. You can get one attack in pretty. There we go. I need to get this in, though. There we go. A lot of damage. Okay. All right. All right, dude. I'm out. Oh, okay. We can just go through that. All right. There we are. Slade? That was light, man. This might be the best gun. All right. This is not a gun.
And here on day 3, I got third party by this other creature. I was just trying to fight the lizard, and then I got, you know, it is what it is. I almost took him out, but I didn't. And I was trying to go back to find that lizard, but I came across a cutscene, which I found the cuckoo bird. I don't know what, you know, whatever. This guy is very easy to take out. There's like no armor on him. And eventually I got the cuckoo bird down, which ended the expedition. And right after the expedition ended, I made my way to the smithy, and I can get myself an upgrade. And this greatsword I'd be hating on at first just because of the slow mobility. Just compared to the katana. The katana is a lot faster, but it does, you know, a lot less damage. But as I started using the greatsword more, it is easily the best weapon in this game.
All right, what am I looking for here? Unknown feathers. I guess I'll just follow this, see what happens. This thing. I found something. I'm assuming this is what I gotta take out. Okay. I just hate how slow you move in this game. Like, I'm just so slow. Get up. All right, charge up. 1. I missed that. And stay down. There we go. That was easy. That was a good mission. That was not too shabby. I don't know what this will give me, but hopefully it'll give me some decent upgrade.
And on this mission, I had to escort these little guys through the desert, so that was different, I guess.
Oh my gosh, the guy talking is just a little guy. I don't even know what's the objective? I got to defend the research. I don't even know who I'm defending.
And eventually through the mission, I had to take out this green dragon.
All right, I got to take out this, whatever this is. I am not defending the researchers at the moment. I can never get that last hit in. The little jet has died. I don't know how to revive him. All right, well, I think I'm going to die as well. Please let me get this last hit in. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Oh, he's concussed again. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't move. I can't move. Always concussed. Get a better helmet or something, because this is not working. Just making sure he's dead. All right. Perfect. That was not even a part of the objective, but he's down now.
And after taking out the dragon, I had to fight this bony guy or whatever. He's actually not too bad. It definitely looks like he has a lot of armor, but there's a lot of spots you can crack on him. And it took like no time. Eventually, I was able to track him down and take him out with one final blow. And right after that, I was able to get myself an upgrade for the defender, which would make the sword even better.
Oh, here we go. Well, how about that? Defender level 2. 800 damage, not too shabby, I think. It's a lot better than all these.
And on day 5, I got the little cat thing outfit, and it was not a good This is a terrible outfit.
All right, there we go. It looks kind of stupid, but, you know, if it works better, it works better. What is the objective? Find the missing scholar. Legit. All right, what do you want, bro? What is over here?
And after saving this guy, I got attacked by a fish.
Okay.
Yeah, this fish guy is very easy to take out. Not much armor. Just flopping around the whole time, and I was easily able to kill him. And I made my way back to the ancient forest, and eventually making my way through, I entered into another cutscene where I found this, like, lightning, yeah, something like that.
Uh-oh. This is not great. Never mind. There we go. Nice. That wasn't too bad.
And after taking him down, on day 6, I went to go take out the Ajanith. I think that's how you say it. And he was definitely a tougher enemy, but I was able to get him down.
Okay, that works too. Perfect.
And right after that, I fought the Zora Magdaros. This is like a main story mission, and this is definitely a different mission. It's not the normal, like, go hunt someone wherever. You're up on this ridge where you need to shoot cannons and crossbows at this thing just to hit its weak spot, and eventually you land on it itself, and you have to take out these spikes.
Come back. Or not.
On the creature, there's these crystals, and they have really valuable stuff in them, so I was not even focused on, like, the main objective. I was just going around trying to get these crystals. And also, I found this big creature on top. I'd eventually come back to fight this creature, but yeah, I just was not focused on it at all. I was just trying to grab these crystals. And either way, Zora Magdaros escapes, so there's not really a huge point of doing the objective. It's the same outcome. On day 7, I made my way to the Coral Highlands. Now, this is a new area I unlocked, and this place could definitely have some annoying creatures, but a lot of them are just not difficult. For example, I fought this purple guy. Not purple guy. That was all right. But I fought this guy, and he was very easy, just like no armor. Anything that's kind of a small creature is pretty much easy to take down. And I wasn't really even doing the objectives. I was just killing everything I saw. So I also found this bird looking thing, and eventually I took him out.
All right, that was definitely annoying.
And right after that, I had to fight this bat looking thing. This thing is super ugly, but eventually I got it down. It's a very annoying creature too. He'll like puff up and do a bunch of stupid attacks. But I did get him down. And I made my way to the research station, which is like kind of a new area. It's like a super small area. And my objective was literally to kill this exact same thing again. So if I was able to get him down once, I'm definitely able to get him down again. And yeah, basically I was just making a bunch of progress through the story here, which then led me to the Rotten Vale on day 9. I really do not like this spot, especially if you go down deep. There's like a gas everywhere and you're just constantly losing health. But you have to fight these really like crazy looking monsters. They're way different than the other ones. And I had to fight this really spiky guy. He's actually not too bad to take down. He's a lot similar to that bony guy in the desert. And I also took out this lizard. Like, I know it sounds kind of recycled. You know, I fought the lizard in the beginning, fought the little bony guy. But they are quite cool looking guys.
Oh, I got him. There we go.
And I also made my way back to the Coral Highlands, where I had to take out this bird thing again. I already took him down once, so by the end of the day, I was able to kill him.
Finally. Holy. All right, there we go. Got it done, finally. Search evidence for the Zora Magdaros. All right, bet. It doesn't matter.
I actually was not really paying attention to the story at all, so I didn't realize that was the name. Anyways, I got myself back down to the Rotten Vale where I fought the Odogaron. Yeah, something like that. And this guy will give you a bleed effect. Not all the time, but he can do a certain attack where you get a bleed effect. He's not super armored, but he's kind of similar to the lightning one. And I did hunt him down, and I know I keep just kind of repeating myself, but that's the best way to describe it. I feel like I'm going to get a bunch of comments saying I'm repeating myself, but, whatever.
No, I don't want to fight this. Gotta run past it.
But yeah, I was able to sneak past this guy and get the main objective complete. And I went back to the smithy, and slowly but surely the armor was getting better, but it was still just not as good as what I had.
Oh, here we go. The armor's starting to pick up. You see where we're at 30? We're at 50 right now, but you understand. All right.
On day 11 through 12, I went back to the Ancient Forest where I had to fight a dragon. So yeah, not much to say here. Hunted the dragon down. Now, the Ancient Forest with dragons are just super annoying, or any kind of flying creature, because the whole map is kind of like a tower. It'll start super low and it can go up all the way to the top of the tree, which is very annoying to get to, especially if he flies down and back up, you know, just back and forth. But I was able to get him down.
We're smoking on that Rathalos pack, you know what I'm saying? Pack wash.
And here on day 13, this was kind of a finale kind of situation. It wasn't over yet at all, but this was killing the main Zora Magdaros guy. And the first thing I did was land on these crystals and try to attack him, which is quite easy. And I just went for mining more minerals as well, just so I can get some decent stuff out of that. And pretty much it was just attack these crystals everywhere on his body. And I eventually went back to this like ridge type area. It's pretty much a repeat of the first fight, but this time you're actually able to kill him.
Nice. Hey, doing a good job.
And just like that, I got the mission done, and I got plenty of the Zora Magdaros parts. After making my way back, I ate a meal, which gives you a temporary boost, unless you end up fainting, which then it gets rid of the boost. But these would be super helpful for hard fights. And I went to the desert, where I had to fight this Diablos, and yeah, this guy would be consistently very difficult throughout the entire 100 days, and I would never really get good at fighting this enemy.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay, I got one more shot. Okay, I think this is a good sign for me to, you know, dip.
And after losing to the Diablo, I got myself an upgrade for the sword.
Okay, well, I got to finish sword part 3, which is good.
And on day 14, I went back to the desert where I took out this bony guy again. Very easy to take down. And I also went for this exotic bird looking thing. I don't know. Very easy to take down as well. And after killing it, that ended my expedition.
What is this? Or are you like, for real?
Oh. And day 15 would introduce a new creature that I just hate the most out of every single creature in the game. This is the Begees. I don't know how to say it. I think it's like Bezelgeuse or something like that, but it's the Begees. Yeah, this guy is way too difficult.
Yeah, it might actually be a rat. I'm stuck.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it.
And yeah, I just returned back to base because I just couldn't take this guy out. On day 16, I started up another optional quest, and I was just trying to get a lot of these out of the way. And it was a decently low level one, so I got it done pretty quick.
Yeah, that was easy. So I'm just doing these optional things. They're very easy, but I can get them off the list.
So yeah, nothing like too interesting going on here. But you know, you get some money and stuff out of it. And this would go into day 17, where I had to take out the Pookie something. That actually is not how you say it, but yeah, whatever.
Wow, this dude's just gonna dip. Nice. There we go.
And then I also took out the lizard again.
All right, let's get this guy, man. This dude is pretty weak. Well, I guess I was right on that. And he ain't gonna be ready for this one. Wake up, dude. Okay, yeah, he was close to dead. All right, cool.
And right after that, I tracked out a wyvern, or just dragon, whatever you want to call it. And eventually, I'd come back at like the end of the 100 days to take these things out.
Is he one shot? Here's the question. That is the question. He is not one shot. There we go. Nice.
And I eventually got the wyverns down. It was a decently annoying mission because they just keep flying everywhere. But I got it done. And I hunted on the Janeth again. And I got a little too greedy and ended up dying.
Oh, I thought I got that one in there. Oh, no. Bro, no way I sold that. That was light, too. I just got too greedy at the end. I thought I could jump on him at the end there.
But it was fine. I eventually tracked him back down again and killed him, which ended the mission. And on day 19, I hunted down the Great Jaharis. Yeah, I'm literally repeating myself all the time. I know I say eventually and all this other stuff. And it's a good transition word to the next thing. But anyways.
Hey, I'm coming after you, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's already weak. Bro, this guy is so weak. He has no armor. There we go. That was light work. That is so easy.
And after doing that, I got the full investigation completed, which now allowed me to do a new story mission because all of these have just been optional. And for this one, I had to fight the pink Rathian. He's not much different than the green Rathian. He's a little stronger, but I made sure to collect all his parts. So after chopping his tail off, I harvested that. And the Coral Highlands does also have this kind of issue where it's a super like high vertical. So you got to climb up a bunch, but I went all the way up there and took out the dragon. After returning back, I found this guy. I think he voices Raiden. I could be wrong, but it just sounds like Raiden. Yeah.
Well, is there any new weapons or anything I can craft? I doubt it, but we can take a look.
And after making my way to the smithy, I once again got another upgrade for my sword. On day 20, I made my way to the Elder Recesses. This is a brand new area, and this has probably the toughest monsters in the game here. But obviously, tough monsters mean you're going to get really good, valuable loot out of it. So the first monster I ran into was this guy who just rolls a bunch. He's not too bad if you're kind of like locked in, but if you're checked out, yeah, you're done. And he has very valuable materials on him.
He ran away, temporarily, of course. Let's grab the Ugran tail. Whatever.
Oh, I got him.
Yes, sir. Nice. Okay, well, that was one of the monsters down.
The next creature I ran across is the Doodoo Gamma. I don't know that's how you're supposed to say it, but, you know, that's my name for it. It's basically a reskin of the lizard, but he's just slightly different. He has a different color and a weird mouth. So that's about it. So, yeah, I started fighting him.
Yeah, buddy. That didn't jump on him? All right. Bro, stop destroying my crystal. Bro, that was my cheat code.
And eventually going down the lava part, I was able to take him out.
Oh, that was light. This guy was definitely a lot easier than the other one.
And I found a third new creature, which is literally a reskin of the fish, but lava. So yeah, there's like 2 reskins already. But this guy mainly stays in the lava part, so you don't have to move a whole lot, unlike some of the other creatures.
It's a freaking fish, man. That's kind of a crazy attack.
And I didn't end up killing him, but I did further the investigation because there was a new creature I had to hunt down, and I just searched for his spikes the rest of the day. And just like that, the mission was done. So definitely a longer quest, but I discovered a bunch of things. On day 21, I made my way back to the Elder Recesses, and the whole purpose of me going here is literally just to finish the investigation. It was like so close at the end, and then I easily got it done.
All right, that's all I really needed to do. I can get out of here now.
Right after that, I went back to the Coral Highlands where I had to fight the Biggies again.
That looks like a Biggies. That's a Biggies. We gotta be.
This guy is just super difficult. Sometimes you can get some good hits in, but once he does the bomb attack, it's pretty much over.
All right, that was not the play.
And yeah, I just kept dying, so I just gave up on taking him out. On day 22, I made my way back to the Elder Recess, where there was a Biggies here, and yeah, the exact same outcome. I just kept dying. I swear he's got to be the most difficult monster to take out. And here on day 23, I did the exact same thing. I'm just repeating myself.
Here you are. Come on, bro. Let me add him, dude.
Yep, you could have guessed the outcome. I just kept dying. I really wanted to get this armor that he gives you, but I was making literally no progress just because I couldn't kill him. And on day 24, I wanted to just lighten it up. I didn't want to do a crazy amount. So I just took out a couple of these small guys just for an optional quest.
Here's the last 3. About to get clipped. Boom. Put this in the montage. Hold on, ready? And then, yep, 1. And then... I missed. Watch this, ready? This is a clip. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom.
And on day 25, I took out the Doodoo Gamma again. But while I was attacking him, I got third-partied, and then he just rolled away.
Crap. And this freaking... I can't believe what I gotta deal with right now. Finally, the little cat thing has gave me... And then just roll away. Like... Bro, hop off with the third parties, dude. This is not Fortnite. There we go.
And right after that, I found the creature that was on top of Zora Magdaros. Now, this would be a creature I would just grind out to take out. He's so much easier than the Biggies for some reason. At least just in my personal opinion. But the first time I fought him, it was not good.
Like, bro, are we in a permanent stun lock? Okay, one little knockback does something. Like, real life, this would not work. Okay. It's whatever. It's cool. It is not that powerful. Returning to base. What? Alright. That's great. That's awesome. That's so good because now I gotta go farm all the honey again.
And so after getting completely destroyed, on day 26, I had to fight the Biggies again. And somehow, as an absolute miracle, I was able to do it. But just as he was going to fly away, I killed him by using the waterfall.
You're smoking that Biggies pack, dude. Pack watch. Everyone pack watch. I guess I buy one of those. Biggies tail, got all that and stuff. Biggies carpus. So I'm going to need to kill probably, I'm going to guess 2 to 3 more.
So yeah, this would be a massive grind. And on day 27, I was just knocking out a bunch of optional quests. Took out these bird flying things. Super easy to do. Obviously, they're not big bosses. They're just small enemies. So very simple. And the rest of the day, I was just sat idle. So I was just sitting idle for about 40 minutes. So yeah, nothing interesting there. On day 28, I tried my luck again. Tried to fight the Biggies. And I did some decent damage to him. But he flew away, so that was all for nothing. And I also went back to the main hub where I was able to cultivate honey. Now, I haven't really been showing it or anything, but you have to just keep collecting resources to get mega potions, which are like health potions. And it's just very annoying. You got to go to the ancient forest and just constantly keep getting honey, but it needs to wait to replenish and stuff like that. But if you just cultivate honey, it's a passive way to get it and you get a ton of it. So this will be the best way to get honey and make mega potions. On day 29, I fought the Biggies again. I'm sorry. I know this is like very boring. It's just the same exact thing. And you probably could have guessed the result. He just flew away.
I think he's gonna run. Yep. I tried. How much health do you think he was on? Nothing? Alright. Awesome. You know what? It's whatever, I guess.
And on day 30, I went back to the Rotten Vale.
Alright, time to take out this boss. I don't even know how this will go, but hopefully well.
After taking out the creature, I then made my way to the Coral Highlands. Very easy monster again. I was able to kill him, which meant there was another optional quest down. And right after that, I tried to fight the McGee's again, and somehow, I don't know how, but I was able to get him down. But it did take a little bit.
Life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. For once. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Okay, wake the frick up!
This is your one and only opportunity.
Are you gonna... Let's go! That's light work!
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Carpus, yes. Another Carpus or gem. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. I can't believe it, dude. Anyways, after that, I made my way back to the smithy, where I crafted a piece of McGee's armor, and I tried to take out the Diablo again, or Diablos, whatever, and that didn't go well, so I just took out that bony guy again, and yeah, I was kind of just doing a bunch of random stuff, doing random side quests or whatever. I took out this rat-looking guy in the Coral Highlands, and on day 33, I took out the Green Rathian, which is a very easy dragon. I think it's like the easiest dragon to take out, and I was eventually able to kill him on top of the tree, which completed the quest. On day 34, yeah, I took out this guy, the lightning thing, and that was really about it for the day. And on day 35, I repeated the Zora Magdaros mission. There was another one that was available, so I pretty much just repeated the same process.
Cool. And 3, 2, 1. Frick.
Oh, there we go. That hit him. What do you...
Bro, every single one of those shots hit.
There we go.
Not too bad.
And after killing the Zora Magdaros, I went back to the Ancient Forest.
I'm not trying to find the Adjanath or whatever. I'm trying to find the McGee's, dude. Yeah, I'm saying McGee's purposefully wrong. I don't know what it is, actually, but close enough. McGee's or whatever else it's called. Bezel Geese? I don't even know.
And yeah, I fought the McGee's again, and he just flew away at the end.
So what was the point of that? Honestly, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, well, whatever.
And on day 37, I went back to the Elder Recesses, where I refought this guy again. And after a bit of time, I was able to chop his tail off and eventually kill him.
Finally. I say finally, like that was like the worst fight ever. Okay. It was annoying, but not too bad.
And after I killed him, I took a look at the smithy to see what I can get.
Bro, this is like the freaking Omega skin, dude.
And after that, I was trying to complete the investigation. And I fought this fish once again, so very easy mission there. And eventually, I was able to take him down. And after this expedition, I got a decent way through the investigation. And right after that, I did literally the exact same mission and finished the investigation.
There we go. Investigation done. Cool.
On day 39, I fought a new creature. And this guy was in the Elder Recesses, whatever. I think I've been saying it the wrong way the whole time, but you understand what I'm talking about. And this is a lava type guy. And he definitely looks pretty intimidating. But I was able to get him down first try. And it wasn't even that bad. It only took about 16 minutes to do. So I was able to get him down with very little issue. And on day 40, I fought the Steel Dragon. And this was literally the complete opposite. This one was a lot more difficult. I just died 3 times and that ended the mission. So yeah, I failed that. And after losing that, I just went back to the main hub and then just fought these dragons again. So yeah, nothing going on there. And right after that, I fought the Urgan and then I caught him sleeping.
What is he dreaming about? What do you think?
All right, y'all, I'm about to check out. Confirm purchase. Let's go. Who's broke now? Who's broke now? Who's broke now?
But somehow I choked at the end, which ended the mission. But I was back the next day, where I was able to kill him and complete the quest. And I also went back down to the Rotten Vale to take out this guy, which was decently easy. And on day 43, I fought this guy, the lava fish thing. And he's definitely annoying because he keeps jumping around and stuff. He'll keep going into the lava, swim around, like jump up and attack you. You just can't really do anything about it. But I was able to kill him.
Oh, never mind. There we go. Dead, finally. That was freaking terrible.
And on day 44, I went to go fight the Diablo, and that did not go well at all. I just instantly died.
Alright.
So I returned back to base, where I just fought a dragon. I just wanted something simple. I wasn't, you know, feeling like failing the quest. So that was really easy. And yeah, I did the exact same thing the next day. So I was really just trying to get these quests out of the way. I know it's kind of a grind and it's not very interesting, but I don't know. It's just nice to have the optional objectives checked off the list. That's about it. And I also made my way back to the smithy, where I crafted myself one of the Urgan armors. Eventually, I just wouldn't use this. I'd get better armor. But it was something to grind towards, and it was a little bit better than what I had now. So that was the creature I'd be grinding out. And yeah, I went back to the Elder Recesses, took out the Urgan again. He's definitely a different enemy to take out, just because of his like roll move and just kind of weird moves, but generally he's not too bad to take out. And on day 49, I just keep challenging the same guy. The Diablo would be, he's not the most annoying enemy because I'm not really trying as much with this guy, but whenever he does like a ram attack, that's when I feel like I get caught up and die. So if I was like, you know, locked in, I'd probably, you know, would get him a lot more often, I guess. But I don't even really need his parts. I'm only there just to complete a quest, so that's about it. On day 50, I went to the Coral Highlands and I took out the Ogandaran. or whatever. So that was easy. And I also went back to the Elder Recesses. I had to take out the Urgen again. I'm really just trying to get this armor. And the game is just a lot more fun if you have something to grind towards. So if I'm just doing the quests like normally and just trying to get them out of the way, it's just more of a grind. But I feel like it's less of a grind if you're grinding towards armor or you just have some reward at the end. Because at the end of the day, money is not really a reward. You have plenty of it. And you can literally just sell like materials if you need to. So trying to get this guy's stuff to get armor is a lot more fun. And while I was trying to harvest the carcass, I got third-partied and I almost didn't get any of the materials. But fortunately, before I despawned, I was able to collect the materials. And after that, I took out one of these things again. And on day 53, I took a look at the smithy and I was just looking at the armor basically.
Gas, Dodon, Carpus. How the frick do I get Fusium, dude? Bro, I'm not even fighting the right thing. I thought that was what I was supposed to fight.
Anyways, I went to go fight the steel dragon. And after quite a lengthy fight, I was able to get him down.
Automatically means you're weak. There we go. I wonder if that's going to be the thing that upgrades the sword. I could be wrong, but I'm just taking a gander. Just taking a guess. It looks cool, I guess, but when am I ever going to be able to fight this thing again? It's just not happening.
And I know we're already like over halfway through the 100 days, but I now just learned that you can redo quests. So I was just going to go grind out the Nergigante just literally over and over for a bunch of days. I don't know how I just learned about it, but you know, better late than never, I guess.
I thought you couldn't replay them. Dude, they're not ready for me. I'm going to get this armor in no time. We're fighting them again and again and again until we get that freaking sick armor. This is going to be lit. Trust me.
And yeah, I went to the Elder Recesses where I'd be just taking this guy out over and over. So that's about it.
This is not great. Oh, just go through the wall? Okay. All right, I respect it. I think I had this in the bag and then I just fumbled. I'm not even showing this. I fumbled this worse than the ATL, man. I'm not even showing. That was close. That was really bad, actually. I almost fumbled that at the end.
And yeah, it was going to be an absolute grind to get this whole set, but you know, it looks cool. So yeah, it's not really about the practicality. It's just about if it looks cool. So that's about it.
It's goated. I'm going with the orange one because the orange just looks clean. No, don't do that.
He was one shot, I bet.
It doesn't matter. I got 2 horns. Perfect. Nice. There we go. Target down. Let's go. Oh, that was close at the end. I get those pants, dude. Oh, yep. I was. Never mind.
On day 59, I got the health charm, which is just a little increase to your health, which is always nice. And yeah, I just kind of repeated the same situation, went to the Elder Recesses, and yeah, just took out the same guy over and over. And yeah, I was just slowly but surely inching towards that armor set. Once again, it's pretty much all for looks. But you know, that's why you get armor. And from day 61 to day 65, this continued. And after hours and hours of grinding, I was eventually able to get the set, and I was extremely disappointed.
Looking pretty good.
I got the appearance that I wanted, I guess, but you have absolutely no health, so it's just not even worth it at all. It's better to just go with the armor I was using. So yeah, that was kind of useless, but you know, it does look cool for the thumbnail. And I was also messing around with the photo mode. I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but you know, just messing around. And on day 66, I just did a little bit of hunting. And after hunting, I just took out a dragon just because, I don't know, it's something to do. And I also was chasing after that charm, which would take still quite a while to get. But eventually I was able to easily get him down. And yeah, I was kind of just grinding out these dragons. I was mainly looking for the Rathian Ruby, which I desperately needed a health upgrade because his armor was just not doing it. And the next day after that, I fought a brand new creature. And this guy is actually surprisingly not too difficult. And I just went back to the old armor because it's just objectively better.
All right. Wow, that was such a tough fight. This is after the dragon, the steel dragon. Is that on purpose? Like, is he supposed to be light work? All right, bro, just a bunch of yap. Get to it, dude. But I kill him.
And after that, I fought the final enemy of the game. And this is definitely one of the longer fights. It's not necessarily difficult, but it just takes a while. And he's decently hard to hit because he's not like a standard hitbox, I guess. The only thing you're really able to hit is his limbs, his tail, and his head, which obviously sounds like most of them. But since he moves around so much, it's just kind of difficult to hit.
See if I can hit him in the face here. Or miss both. The one that fishes for 2 catches none, but the one that fishes for 1 catches 1. Is that how that goes? That fishes for 1 fish catches 1. And the one that catches for 2 fish catches none. Bars.
And just like that, after getting him down, I was very surprised, but that's when the credits would roll. Obviously, I'm not done yet, but yeah, that was literally it. And I don't know how that was the end of the game. And also, the credits were extremely long, and I just couldn't skip them. So I don't know how they don't have a skip button, but you know, that's different, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was actually watching a video while this was happening, so I didn't realize that the game is over.
And from day 72 to day 73, I spent the entire time just killing as many Rathians as I possibly could. And on day 74, I saw the Leviathan Fury. I don't really need it, and it's actually worse than what I have currently, but it just looks cool, so I was like, all right, I might as well go for it. So I need to get some bones, so I went on an expedition, collected some of that. They're like set like spawns or whatever. It's not too bad to get bones. And I just started fighting this guy over and over. So yeah, it was gonna be another grind, but that's usually how this game works. And I also found this crystal thing. If you break, you get like advanced armor upgrades, where you just get an upgrade for your armor, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I haven't really seen a whole lot of them, but they can give you an insane upgrade for your armor. And I just continued doing the exact same thing. And he wasn't really at all a problem. Actually, the biggest problem was the water. There's like this boiling water, and if you get stuck in it or you get stunned, yeah, you're pretty much dead. So that was literally the worst part of the fights. But I just kept taking this guy down, so I'm mainly just gonna skip over it. There's not much interesting. And I went to the smithy. I just wanted to check on my progress, and I still had a little ways to go, so I just kept taking this guy down. And I know this is unrelated to the sword, but I went to go fight dragons again. I just really wanted that ruby so I can get a health upgrade. And also, I choked at the end here.
All right, well, there we go.
And not only did this happen once, on day 92, it happened again. So yeah, I was pretty checked out.
Get up. I'm dead. Oh, yeah.
And from the rest of the day to day 94, I spent the time just killing as many dragons as I could. It's such a low probability, at least for me, to get the ruby. So yeah, that was all I was doing. And on day 95, I refought this guy, the crystal monster or glowing dragon thing. I just wanted to see what I can get out of it. And also, it was something to do before the 100 days was up. It has a decently cool armor, but I don't think it's as cool as the Nergigante one. And yeah, day 97, I just did the exact same thing. So he's not bad to take out. You just got to play it safe and stay back a little bit.
Thought I died at first, but got him down finally. Holy.
And on day 98, I just continued. Literally, I was just trying to get this defense charm, and I know it's very boring. And this went to the next day as well. And I wasn't sure I was actually going to be able to get it before the 100 days was up. And I eventually arrived at day 100, so I was like, okay, there's probably no chance I'm not going to get it on that last day. Come on now. And somehow I actually just got it. Just before the 100 days was up, I got the ruby. So that was pretty lucky.
Finally. Oh my gosh. The last day I got the Rathian ruby, dude. You'll love to see it.
And the last thing I did was get the upgrade to the health charm. I think I keep calling it defense charm, but yeah, you know, whatever. And just like that, that would be the end of the 100 days. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe. I've actually been kind of sick throughout like the last part of this recording, so if I sound a bit different, that's why. And let me know if you guys do want to see 200 days of this. We'll see how it even goes. I mean, I probably have to get the DLC or something to do it. But just let me know in the comments. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.